Welcome back, everyone. This is Final Fantasy. This is a pivotal episode, an important episode. Things happen on this episode. It's going to be a long one. I'm warning you now, prior to the commitment to watching the video. I know most of you don't watch through the whole thing anyway, but for maybe those of you who do, it's going to be a longer one. There's no real good cutting point. So it'll be a treat for you, maybe, if you like them. If you don't like them, it won't be a treat. So there's that, I guess. Here's Waka getting to see these Machina in person, and he's like, wow, I hate these things. I hope they die. But he hurt himself. His foot is now broken, by the way. He doesn't have a foot for the rest of the game. That's a lie. That's just a bold-faced lie. Bald-faced lie? I think it's bald-faced lie. Lulu's like, yeah, Chapu died because he didn't follow the teachings. Which is true. He did die because he didn't follow the teachings. Also, he would have died anyway, but that's just because Sin doesn't discriminate. Sin is kind of like benevolent in that way. Sin isn't racist. Sin isn't prejudiced. Sin just does murders. There's something good about that, right? I mean, not really, but at least there's no discrimination from Sin. Unlike Waka. Waka discriminates all the time. Big racist, that guy. I don't know why we like him or put up with him. I mean, he didn't really save us either. We were floating in the ocean and he threw a blitzball at us. It's not really saving us, is it? Man, look at all the Crusaders and all their 4 models that are just palette swapped. Sure is a lot of them. I'm surprised that these, like, it looks like the Sin spawn can, like, almost be tamed, kind of. Like, they did what the people wanted. That's surprising. Won't work anyway. Waka's right. That's not a spoil. That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
It might be a hopeless campaign, and it might mean
he was like, oh yeah, it's hopeless, and it defies Sin, or it defies Yevon, and there's no point to this at all.
They want to rid Spira of Sin forever.
I mean, good for them, but
and that's just what we want too, isn't it?
It is, but we know it won't work. So, what's the point?
All right. But
I don't think all right is the correct way to go about that.
Lady Summoner, there you are. The command center is that way. Maester
We don't want to talk with Maester Keenock. Maester Keenock is a loser.
Yes. Please hurry, my lady.
I don't know why he's a loser. I'm just gonna call him a loser and hope that nobody calls me out on that. This is gonna be, I think there's a lot of cutscenes that we're about to deal with. I want to see if we can get any free stuff here first, though, because there's a couple of fights coming up, and one of them is not the easiest, if I'm remembering correctly, and then the second one is significantly easier, even though you're fighting the same person, or the same thing. Wow, Waka's still here. He's just snuck past everyone. What a champion he is.
Oops, sorry, I forgot.
See if there's anything we can buy from him. Ooh, counterattack. That sounds really nice, but we're not gonna get it. We can get evade and counter later. There's no point in spending money on a counterattack weapon. Also, we don't have a lot of money right now. We haven't grinded, like, at all. Therefore, money is not really something we have a lot of. We have to buy our little potions and... Yeah, we're not gonna spend money on weapons right now. Not when we can get so much better weapons later, like the ultimate weapons, which we might get 1, maybe 2 of. The ones that are easy. I think Riku's is really easy. Auron's is really easy. Oh, so this is the prompt where we get to decide whether Gata lives or dies. That decides that. I guess also if Luzu dies or lives, they're one of them will die. And that command prompt is what decides that.
I didn't know if we'd actually meet. Good to see you, Oren.
10 years, hey? Well, that's a long time. There is something about that that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but maybe we'll discuss that later. It's kind of spoilery. Why Oren has been missing for 10 years and is okay with everything that's happening right now. But
Good.
if you played the game, you know why. It's something of maybe a plot hole-ish,
Where have you been the last
or
10
at least
years?
an inconsistent character.
This plan won't work.
Plan won't work, you know that. Well then, why are you just, you're just letting them you're just letting them die.
What?
That's really, really mean.
Oh, yes. Proceed.
I don't understand.
That Keenock amazing.
I don't understand why they're letting them do that.
I
Just
heard
for
that,
funsies, I
Oren.
guess.
A lot has happened the last 10 years.
What were you doing and where? I was, nowhere doing nothing.
Fulfilling a promise I made
Oh,
to a
well.
friend.
He actually answered, kind of. I mean, vague answer, but
Just tell me one thing.
have you seen Zanarkand? Obviously, I was, I was, like, a guardian for Braska, and Braska went to Zanarkand, so obviously,
We must tell the Albed waiting outside to begin the operation.
yes, begin the
at once.
operation. Let them all die.
Fiends may break through. This place is
Then
not
why are you
safe.
here? Why did you show up to the
Sure
command
you're
center?
prepared to defend yourselves. Tell me when
Something
you're
ready. Okay, so it's, we gotta get ready for fights, because they're gonna be fights. But first, treasure. I don't know who just left a treasure there, but Mega Potion's really good. It's like 2,000 health to everyone in your active party. That's really not bad.
Make sure you're ready for combat.
Make sure you're ready for combat. Oh, we will be.
Go to Una.
I went to Yuna already.
I'm a little nervous.
Oh, okay. Okay, game. It's a weird prompt. Didn't trigger a cutscene or anything.
With them here, it's like Yevon authorizes this whole operation.
Yeah, Yevon is totally okay with this, Waka. It's just you. It's only you. Even Shalinda was okay with it, pretty much. She's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go help people. We got through a bit of cutscene, so we're gonna save just in case we die in the off chance that happens.
Are you ready?
I think I said on like one of the earlier episodes that we're never gonna game over, but we're probably gonna game over, let's be real. Not here. I'm not foreshadowing this. I'm foreshadowing something that happens later. There are a couple of difficult fights that I couldn't really remember how to do, so
To make sure
we may or may not lose
courage that
to
will
them.
call out to it.
You won't have to.
It'll come.
It'll come.
Well, that's good. That's
Sin is my old man.
that's convincing
Sin
and
is
great.
jacked.
I mean, we have giant cannons that shoot magical beams. That should be enough, right? Oh, we're getting... See, look at that giant thing. Actually, that might have been the cage. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's the cage. Oh no, the door opened. Why would the door possibly have opened? That doesn't make any sense at all. Also, apparently that creature jumped, like, huge into the air. So this is a difficult-ish fight. There are 4 parts to this boss. There's the head, there's the 2 arms, and the body. You have to defeat the body in order to win. The head and the arms regenerate. And if the arms are still alive, they will block any physical hits to the body. As armor, basically. And if the head is alive, it'll shoot venom at you and basically just murder you. So that's fun. It's not an easy fight. It's not one you're necessarily prepared for. There's a reason we hasted Lulu. It's because she does like the most damage right now. We need to take out the arms. If the head is moving suspiciously, you want to attack the head, otherwise it'll shoot the venom at you and you'll cry. Basically. And apart from that, it's a straightforward boss fight. It's just not especially easy, especially when you're under leveled. Like, it's doing 700 damage to me. I don't know if it can kill you with that attack, actually. It might just automatically take you down to that. I'm not sure. But it does a lot of damage. It's difficult. And like I said, we haven't grinded at all. And as such, we are maybe under leveled. We might be. I'm not sure. Again, you can beat the whole game without leveling, so it's not like it can't be beaten. It's just that you have to know the strats to do it. I don't know the strats to do it. I've never done a challenge run of this game. I just played for casual, funsy times. I don't really like challenge runs just in general. They're not a ton of fun for me. Like Pokemon ones, sure, like Nuzlocke and whatnot, but generally speaking, that's not for me. I would much rather just play casually when I feel like playing for fun. See if Orin can do some damage. He should be able to kill this arm. Yeah, okay, 300 damage, or ish. So now he gets less attacks, or fewer attacks, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought the arms had attacks. We do also want to haste Orin. We're slowly setting up. We're slowly setting up. His magic doesn't really... I don't care about his magic. It doesn't impact me at all. Lulu can actually just attack the body normally. The arms don't block magic, if I remember correctly. But we still want to get the arms out of the way so that other people can attack. And now I think after like 3 or 4 turns, the arms regenerate. It's very frustrating. We have to attack the head once. I think, if I remember right, and it has been months since I did this fight, but I think we're going to use an Aeon or 2 once the arms regenerate, just to speed things up a little bit. I don't know if we have any of their overdrives ready. I can't remember if I set that up. We don't, but here we go. Ifrit's is a 3rd full. This guy will attack us. They fill rather quickly, so that's fine. 340 damage, that's decent. See, one more attack from him won't kill us, and we'll get our overdrive, and then we'll be able to attack the arms. See, there we go. I had this ready. I knew what I was doing. This is a pretty cool looking move. I think we have to see the full animation just the once, and then we won't see this again, so enjoy it while it lasts. It does look pretty cool, though. He's going to throw the earth at him. We should be doing 1600, I think. Oh, wow. Way more than I thought. Over 2,000. That's really good damage. So that was already worth sending Ifrit out for. Oh, no. The head is moving suspiciously. I don't think we can be poisoned, though, so I don't think that actually matters. Because we use an overdrive, we... Oh, it does a lot of damage, though. Okay. Well, good to know. Because we used the overdrive, we didn't have a turn. We just had to wait and wait and wait till we got our turn back, so that's why we didn't get to attack there. Oh, he missed you. Excellent. We've got down a quarter of its health so far. That's something. It's not... It's a long fight. I may be doing it wrong. I don't know. I could be. Now we just got to keep everyone alive. Those arms are going to come back eventually too, which is unfortunate. Lulu's overdrive can actually do some damage to the arms too, though, because we do the spinny thing, and it attacks with magic on all of the enemies, so that's good. Demi does a quarter, or yeah, a quarter of your health. Hence the Demi part, I guess. And are no, the arms still haven't grown back. That's good. That's scary when they grow back. You don't want them to. Just gotta make sure we attack the head. Maybe the head doesn't grow back. Maybe it's just the arms. Because we're close to killing the head. Which is good, because then we don't have to waste a turn attacking the head every couple of turns. Just more damage for us. That does so much damage. Oh, that's too bad. The arms are back. I wish they came back at like half health too. That would be really nice. Pretty sure they come back at full health though. Do the same strategy as before. Valifor has less health and less defense, but we should still be able to do it, especially if he misses once. See if we can delay him. I'm pretty sure we can't, but we'll give it a shot. I don't think he can block. Oh, he does block this too. Oh, look at that. 35 damage. So that's why you want to destroy the arms. Okay, Thunder's fine. I don't really care if he uses Thunder. Let's use Valifor to take out the head. Don't want to be hit with Demi. I want to be hit. Like, I don't want him to do the arm sweep thing, because he will kill us. What if Sonic Wings on the head is... I wonder if we can delay the head. We cannot. It's worth a shot. You never know. Is he gonna kill us? He did kill us. That's too bad. We weren't able to get our overdrive full. It was still worth a shot, though. And I mean, it's essentially free damage. Because it's not like he hurt any of our actual party members while we were doing that. So it's fine. Now we'll use Lulu's overdrive. It doesn't matter which one we pick. He's not weak to anything. But I figured I like Thunder. We got 8. Okay, if we could strike the arms more, that would be swell. We only did like 200 damage to the arms. That was not the best. Not the worst, but not the best. Told you this is a long fight. We've been doing this for like 7-8 minutes at this point. And we have him at half health, I think. The head is now dead, by the way. You can see it's gray, so we don't have to deal with that anymore. Yuna is now not useless, but not great. I don't know if this is our optimal team for damage. I think Kamari might be slightly stronger than Waka, but I don't like him very much, so I don't want to use him. I don't know why he still gets to cast stuff with the head, but look at the turns now. We get a lot of turns in a row. Now let's see if I can get this time. Okay, we got it. We got it. Good. So now, instead of attacking one, we get to attack all of them. Unlike that last overdrive where I just failed. Good, now the arms are dead. And now we just basically just get to attack as much as we can on the body and hope we kill it. We don't need Lulu right now. Okay, Kamari does a lot. That's good. We have Orin's Overdrive 2 right now, which is very, very good, because once the arms come back, we'll use that again. I think we should haste. Yeah. So Kamari does a lot of damage. We do a lot of damage. If we haste ourselves... Oh, we have no more MP. Oopsies. Use one of those mega potions that we got before the match, or before the battle. Those are really, really good. I want more of those, please. We haven't really come close to dying, which is good. Look at all of those turns we're going to get. Now we can just basically mash X and win. I mean, not win, but we're getting there. He's got not a ton of health left. 3,000. So we're at 3/4 of this fight is done now. And we're doing about 1,000 every 3 attacks, so he's probably going to get one last turn, maybe. As long as the arms don't come back. And the arms came back. Well, that's unfortunate. But see, Lulu can attack through them. And Orin's Overdrive will also attack through them and also hit them. We may not even need to kill the arms. I don't remember how much damage this does. 400, okay. I mean, that's... We can lance it through them. It's got 800 left, though. I don't know if we're gonna... I mean, that's 3 turns of Lulu, probably. Yeah, I don't think we actually need to kill the arms. Orin's gonna be basically useless now. Oh, but he can tank that. I'm glad they attacked Orin. That works for me. I don't know why he would do that instead of like killing Lulu, who actually does damage. 61. Actually, you know what? We might get him. 425. No, not quite. Not quite. Oh well, that's fine. Watch him use Demi or something. Yep. Because he attacked last time, so it was either magic or Demi this time. Well, Demi is magic, but I mean like a lightning or fire or whatever he does. So we got him by the skin of our teeth, kind of. I mean, we still had 3 mega potions and 3 full party members. That's fine. It's whatever. So we actually get to fight that guy again, but he'll be at half health and we'll be stronger. We'll be able to deal with him a lot faster. I don't remember if that happens this episode or next, but it happens very, very soon. Just depends how much cutscene we have to deal with. And we got the good graphics though. Sin's a coming. Crusaders are ready, kind of. I don't know what they're gonna do about the giant sea monster on land with their swords. Look at that guy. See, the cannons make sense. It's a whole lot of cannons. We're just chipping off Sin spawn left and right. Those things are probably going to come back and murder us. They are coming to murder us. Oh, are we done with the good graphics? Is that over? That was over. Now we just get to stand there and watch, because we did our part, which was defeating one monster who is still alive. I'd like to point out he's still kicking back there, like literally kicking. Oh, and then Sin was like, "Nah, I don't need my scales. I have magic." Oh, that is like seizure warning. Jeez, I forgot about that. Am I gonna have to like put a seizure, like an epilepsy warning? I don't know if that's enough to trigger it. It might be. Very well might be. Oh, Yuna is dead. So that's fun. Oh, she's awake. It's fine. Oh, that guy's back alive. That's fun too. But Seymour is there, question mark. And Orin is just chilling. He's like, yeah, that didn't even faze me. I'm good. So yeah, now we get to fight this guy again, but Seymour is a party member. Remember when I teased that Seymour would be a party member?
Yes.
That's because he is now a party member. Only for this fight, but still. We get to use him. And he is incredibly strong because he has the water spells. Or the spells. And he does look at that damage. He can just murder those arms, like, instantly. I'm kind of disappointed it didn't heal Orin and Yuna. That would have been nice. We have no Aeons, we got nothing. It didn't heal us between fights, which games often do that once you get an important cutscene like that. Oh, he does no damage now. Look at that. That's pathetic. We could just attack the body and the head. Because we insta-kill the head and the arms, and he can shoot through the arm protection as well. But Orin is useless in this fight if that happens, so we might as well. Let's see if, well, it's not worth it. Seymour gets a lot of turns too. Like, look at that. He gets 2. He could actually kill the body in 5 turns if he had just straight up attacked the body the whole time. Which is what I should have done. I don't actually think it's possible if you are even remotely smart to lose this fight. It's mostly just to show how powerful Seymour is. It's kind of neat that you get him in your party for a whole fight. Now Orin can attack the body. Oh, he got a crit there. That was fun. Just use all of the aura spells. Yuna's useless. Orin's mostly useless. Like, he does damage. He's going to speed it up a little bit, but mostly it's just Seymour doing magic. He's got 2 turns left, I think, so he will kill. Well, the boss will not get to attack again. The boss is going to die. I think that's the first time we've used attack with Yuna. I'm pretty sure. She is very weak. Lulu is also the same way. They're both just incredibly weak to physically attack. But you can make them stronger if you really want to. I had one save on the PS2 where they both also broke the damage limit. Where they were doing their 9,999. Well, more than that, because you got the ultimate weapons and they could break the damage limit. I think it multiplies it by 10. I think you go 99,999. Oh yeah, so while we were fighting that, Sin was still coming. Sin wasn't just chilling. He's like, yep, I'm still gonna come murder you. Oh, we're getting more flashes. Great. He's like, this is bad. Are we gonna break through Sin's barrier? We are. It doesn't look like we're gonna. Oh, but if we use full power, maybe though. Well, that looks like it's actually almost effective. Oh, hey, we broke his shield, and also we died. Or maybe he just lowered his shield after we died. Oh, those 2 dudes, and probably billions of dollars. And Yuna's sad about it. I mean, you knew this was going to happen. Everyone said it was going to fail. Like, literally nobody said, oh yeah, this is going to work. We got this. Sin's not that big a deal. This does kind of further Waka's belief that the Machina are no good though, right? Like, we probably just lost thousands of people. Maybe only hundreds, but it seemed like there were a lot of people who got instantly vaporized by Sin. Why did we not get instantly vaporized by Sin? Because the game has to happen. That's why. Don't question it too much. Look at all of that carnage that Sin caused. I mean, we also kind of caused it, but mostly it was Sin. I don't want to victim blame us here. Even if it was partly our fault. Now Titus is mostly unfazed, actually. Let's see if there's treasures. I want treasures. No treasures here? That's disappointing. I don't know why that little area is there. No sign of breathing. That's unfortunate. Can we loot these people?
What's going on?
Oh, so look who lived.
What's going on?
He may have like incredibly bad PTSD now, but he didn't die, so that's something. Ah, so Sin's like, I'm done with this. That's enough. We're good. We did some murders. Is that all we had to do?
Don't you run away from me!
Ah, yes. We, the professional blitzball player, can just swim forever, so I guess we could chase him this way. I don't know if it would work, but I feel like the giant whale monster could swim faster than we could.
Everyone, stand back. I'll summon.
Who are you going to summon, Yuna?
You won't hurt it.
Seymour's right, also. I've said Seymour's right a little bit, but he's right here as well.
But I
You can do your sending, you can dance, and make sure that these thousands of people don't become fiends to murder us. Oh, she's doing the Ifrit summon.
You can't.
Oh, she stopped. It's like, ah, oh, you can't do it. Well, I guess you can't then. Hey, can you swim this fast when you're playing Blitzball, Titus? Like, you're fast, but you're not this fast. You should try harder. Make Blitzball easier for me. Oh, you gave up. I don't know how far you swam, but
I have no idea what I was thinking.
you were thinking you were going to do a murder. So you were thinking?
Before I knew what I was doing, there I was, chasing him down like a thief at market.
Ah, yes, that's a
Maybe I
good
was
reference.
angry.
Most people
Maybe
go to
I wanted
markets
to
where there
go
are
home.
thieves.
I kept thinking of Xanarkand and my old man.
Are we going to get flashback? This looks like flashback. Okay, I know you're not loading, game. The little chocobo's gone. Ah, this does not look like a flashback. This looks like a dream. Mostly because this doesn't look real. Also, there are lots of ghosts. All the dead crusaders. And also this little kid we see a few times. Oh, no, that's a different little kid. My bad. Oh, look who died. Ah, there's the little kid. I knew the little kid was coming. All little kids look the same anyway. Oh, we got told no. And then we got hit in the face with a blitzball. A sentient blitzball. It's like the movie Rubber, but with a blitzball. You guys seen that movie? It's about a sentient psychic tire. Like car tire. And it is incredible.
Let them talk.
I say this as someone who
I'm still the
used to review movies for a living. It's very meta too. There's a whole subplot where the people are watching the movie or watching the events of the movie inside the movie.
What did you say?
And also there's like a psychic killer tire. It's awesome. It's really, really great.
Tomorrow, maybe.
And yeah, it's like a commentary on horror movies and audiences, and it's just fantastic. I know that the premise is utterly ridiculous, but it's 100% worth watching. It's also more interesting than what was just happening there, so
I thought I sensed
ignore
my
the
old man
game.
there.
It doesn't matter.
Somewhere.
Rubber.
Or
Just
maybe
go watch
it was
Rubber.
just Sin's toxin playing tricks.
Sin's
on my
toxin playing
mind.
tricks on my mind. That's nobody else has ever been affected by Sin's toxin. I just want to point that out. We never meet anyone else. So I'm starting to think that was a load right there. I don't know how we got back to the beach also.
People die.
At least Yuna is doing the sending.
When will she stop dancing?
Darn shame about that
When will it stop?
that Gata fellow.
Yuna won't stop dancing. Not until Sin is gone.
But at least Luzu's alive.
Those were my thoughts then,
Or is it the other way
I
around?
think.
I think Luzu is the one who lived. I don't really remember their names. I don't remember the names of a lot of the secondary characters in the game. I feel like that's already been established, but
Many stories ended here.
I just want to reiterate that they don't matter. And I don't care.
On, I see.
And if something doesn't matter and I don't care, I'm not going to remember it. My memory,
Sin had come and gone.
so real talk
I
for a
right
second,
here.
has been really bad for a while. It's getting better though. It's no longer quite as bad as it used to be. But I had a bunch of concussions, and that actually, in real life, messed up my memory and my ability to remember things, especially things I did not care about. Like, it was, if I did not have some sort of emotional connection to something, it was gone.
What do you mean?
It's no longer that way
Those who told
entirely.
Yevon died.
but
while
it's
the
still,
faithful live on.
I think just in general you remember things better if you have
10
some
years
sort of
have changed
emotional
you,
connection to
I see.
them. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I've been doing work like brain testers and teasers and whatnot to actually try to help with the memory, and it does help. It strengthens your brain, so they say.
Anyone else would be expected to show their sorrow.
Anyone else would be expected to show their sorrow. I think everyone would be expected. You just saw like thousands of people die. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to be a little bit sad.
Hope. Until sin is defeated.
I mean, yeah, we're not gonna relent, but you can be sad.
Do
You
you
can be like, oh,
understand?
that sucks.
Yes.
I feel bad for all these people who just died.
Are you afraid?
It's okay to be afraid.
Yuna, take me as your pillar of strength.
What?
As Yuna
What are
was
you
my
proposing, Maester Seymour?
Zeon.
What you saying? What are you saying there, bud?
Farewell.
That is foreshadowing, kinda. I saw a treasure chest over here, though.
Sin is checked.
Yes, we know that, Orin.
Yeah. For a while there,
You probably could,
I thought I
because
could
that's
feel
how presences
that
work,
doesn't mean I
right?
believe you.
If you're in someone's presence, you can just
Sin
kind of
is
feel them.
checked. He came here for you.
Like if you go home,
So we killed all those people
you
just
see
so
your
he gets
parents,
to
you
see
just
me?
feel them before you even see them.
That's what
That's how that
Sin
works, I'm
does.
pretty sure.
He wanted to show that to you. Do you know why?
How am
Yeah,
I
how is
supposed
Titus supposed to know, Orin? You're the bastion of
So
knowledge.
you would kill him.
What?
As long as he is Sin, Jecht will keep killing.
But he has some
He wants
sort
you
of
to stop
semblance of autonomy,
You gotta
so
be kidding. How do you know all of
there's
this
that.
anyway?
how do you know this? And he just laughs and walks away.
I'm not done talking to you.
Yeah,
Don't
he's
you
not
run
running.
away.
We see Orin run like once in this whole game. He's too old to run. Actually, apparently, according to the internet, he is only 35. I know it's Japanese, so it's like ages don't matter, but apparently he's only 35. Which is just crazy to me. Because I thought he was like 50. Can we touch the I see a green thing. I see a green thing I want to touch, but apparently no. No, we cannot touch it. So that's unfortunate. Guess we'll have to come back here later. And that was a fun long episode, eh?